B-Knocks.
Welcome back to another episode of B-KnockzTV. Today, we're going to talk about the scene of the Bay Area in 1995. Now, I already covered E40, Too Short, Spice One, and the Loonies in previous videos, who in 1995 had a grip of the Bay Area scene. If you haven't seen those videos, go check them out. This video is going to be a short one because there wasn't a lot of footage that was captured in this year that I already haven't covered. But what you're about to see is some real Bay Area history. No need to keep you waiting. Let's get it. Solo Creep, released January 4th, 1995. Hitman from the RBL Posse's solo album. Now this is a very underrated album that slaps. It's crazy how nobody talks about this one. Production was handled entirely by Black C. 14 tracks. My Standouts, Mac-a-Ho, I Bet You Bite a Chip, Reaper, Deeper and Deeper, Solo Creep, The Funk, Would You Know, featuring Mr. C, You Better Come Strapped, featuring Black C, Cut 'Em by the Pound, featuring Hustler Mo and NOH, A Glock Here, A Glock There, and Mr. Sandman. Rest in peace to Hitman. Deep East Oakland, released June 6th, 1995. Black Dynasty's fourth album. This group consisted of brothers Dion Stewart, also known as the Lesson Giver, and Kareem Abdullah. Production was handled by Alonzo Jackson and Black Dynasty themselves. This album had 8 tracks, 3 of which had an alternate version, 1 intro, 1 skit, and 1 outro. My Standouts, Ain't No Love, The Game, Deep East Oakland, the OG mix, featuring Drew Down and Dangerous Dame, Money Is a Factor in the O, and Fired Up, featuring The Chronicle. Rest in peace to Dion Stewart. He passed away about a year after this release. Next we have Iceland, the Cold World Hustlers' sophomore album, released June 15th, 1995. Now this group consisted of members Big Vic, E-Sick, and 4-1 So Sick Ass Rail, who passed away 2 years prior after the release of their debut album, Cold Streets. They come from the Hunters Point section of San Francisco. Production was handled by The Enhancer, TC, Reggie, and E-Sick. 10 tracks, 5 skits. My Standouts, Cold Day in Hell, Everyday Thing, Run So Fast, Straight Doing It, 415 Reasons, featuring 11-5. This song was a knocker. Dirty Bees, and Taste the Hate, featuring Cool Nut and Dre Dog. Shout out to the Cold World Hustlers. Next, we got The Backstreet Life, released July 25th, 1995. Totally Insane's third album. Production was handled by Totally Insane themselves. This album had cuts like Follow Me, Done Deal, Backstreet Life, Murder, Death, Kill, Players and Hustlers, featuring 11-5. The 411, this was a banger, my favorite track off the album. Total Insanity, featuring Dre Dog and Hennessy of 11-5. And The Bad Hand 2. Shout out to Totally Insane. Pure Pressure, released September 12th, 1995. Juice's debut album. Now for those that don't know, this album has some certified heat rocks on it. Production was handled by Juice himself and Big Web. 1 intro, 1 outro, 12 tracks, 2 skits. My Standouts, City That Don't Sleep, this is a knocker. Ish Gets Thick, Pure Pressure, Western Bay Players, Check Yourself, featuring the RBL Posse, another banger. Bring It On, Stack Grits, featuring 11-5, Might Be Yo Ho, Still Creepin', featuring the Cold World Hustlers, and Vest, shout out to Juice. Dwellin' in the Lab, released October 10th, 1995. JT the Bigger Figure's third album. This is another one that I had when it came out. And to keep it clean, I can't figure out which one I like better between this one and Players in the Game. What's y'all opinion? Are they both classics? Leave it in the comments. Production was handled by JT the Bigger Figure, G-Man Stan, and LaShawn Smith. 11 tracks, 1 intro, 1 skit featuring Herm Lou, and 1 outro. My standouts: Critical, the intro, The Mac Hand, Dwellin' in the Lab, Beware of Those, featuring E40 and Sully Cell, Ain't Something Wrong, this was a knocker, It's Going Down, Representing, featuring the Get Low Players, Skrilla, Scratch, Paper, featuring 11-5 and Cool Nut, Root of All Evil, featuring Rappin' Forte, San Quinn, and Player P, another banger. Bay Area Players, featuring Master P, Mac Mall, Black C, the Get Low Players, the Delinquents, and Ray Love. And Did You Get Your G's? Sometime in 1995, America's Most Wanted dropped their second and final album, The Real Mob. Coming out of Oakland, California, this group consisted of members Cheech Mac, Chucksta, Mellow D, and the Boss Man. They were signed to D-Shot's label, Shot Records. Production was handled by Chuck Richards, Lil Big, and Godfather Soundtracks. This album has so much heat on it, if you never heard it before, go check it out. A few of my favorites are Strictly from the Streets, Chalked Off, No Money, No Bees, Mob Life, which is my favorite track off the album, a straight banger, and This Is the Mob. They broke up a year later in 1996. And that wraps things up for this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I got more content coming soon, so stay tuned. Till next time.